Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, the former deputy director of the Milwaukee Election Commission was just convicted of ballot fraud. Her name is Kimberly Zapata. You might remember this case. I mentioned this a while back. Zapata was accused of requesting absentee ballots for three fake military members. This happened 1 week prior to the 2020 midterm election. She used fake social security numbers and she requested these ballots, and then she had them sent to a state Republican lawmaker named Janelle Brandtjen. So Zapata was charged with several crimes, including felony misconduct in office and 3 misdemeanor counts of making a false statement to obtain an absentee ballot. She faces up to 5 years in prison, also up to $13,000 in fines. And shortly after Zapata was charged, she told the Washington Post, quote, "I understand what I did was wrong, and I understand that I need consequences for it. But at the same time, I did this for the greater good. I did this for the American voters to believe in the election system again." She also said she's a swing voter. She said she doesn't consider herself to be a Republican or a Democrat. So Zapata's trial began on Monday. Closing arguments took place Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday morning. It was quick because she didn't deny the allegations. She actually admitted to requesting the ballots. She admitted to using her government access to their state's voting database to obtain Brandtjen's home address. And Brandtjen, by the way, is an election-denying conspiracy theorist who wanted to decertify Joe Biden's victory in Wisconsin. Oh, and she's also facing potential charges of her own. It's an unrelated matter, but it also involves Donald Trump. I shared a video about this recently, you might remember, about how the Wisconsin Ethics Commission recommended felony charges for her and others because they tried to skirt campaign finance laws because they were trying to oust a Republican Assembly Speaker named Robin Voss, all because he's not loyal enough to Donald Trump. So anyway, in this case this week with Zapata, the prosecutors played an interview that they conducted with her. And in the interview, she hadn't been charged yet, and she had admitted again to the crimes, but she claimed that she committed these crimes because of stress and because of her desire to expose weaknesses in the system. So according to Zapata, her office was inundated with death threats. Gee, I wonder who those came from. And she said that she was, quote, fed up. And she said that she knew Brandtjen wouldn't cast the ballots. And, quote, "I had them sent to Janelle Brandtjen because I wanted to make a point of how there is fraud out there." She said, quote, "It's not what everybody is reporting with all the conspiracy theories, but there are loopholes. I wanted to bring it to someone's attention so it could be addressed. It's the threats just overwhelming. I just wanted the truth to come out." So on Tuesday, the Elections Commission executive director testified. Her name is Claire Woodall-Vaugh, and she told the court that Zapata doesn't follow politics. She doesn't follow current events. She describes Zapata as someone who's basically obsessed with making things secure and securing the election process and how things have to make sense to her. And then Woodall-Vaugh also corroborated Zapata's account about all the threats coming into their office. And she said that they had even rearranged their office furniture at some point because someone sent them a map of their office layout, and it showed all of their different workstations. So she said, they took that to be a threat and like a blueprint for an attack. So I get that. I don't doubt that they were inundated with threats, right? I mean, every office was. But here's my question and why Woodall-Vaugh's testimony didn't exactly ring true to me. If Zapata doesn't pay attention to politics, doesn't pay attention to current events, how did she choose that specific lawmaker? How did she choose a Republican lawmaker who is steeped in election conspiracy theories to send those fake ballots to? And here's the other thing. Why didn't she take this to her direct supervisor? I've worked in offices. I've had bosses. I have even been a whistleblower. You don't take concerns about a process or a system to a state lawmaker. You go to your direct supervisor first. And then if they do nothing about it, you take it to their direct supervisor. So, while I'm sorry about her brother, I'm sorry about the death threats they all faced, I am not buying this whole, gee, gosh, golly, I just wanted to fix the system. She had so many other options before what she did. And remember, just because these fraudulent ballots were mailed out, it doesn't mean that they would be counted if they were returned. There are checks and balances on the receiving end. There are checks and balances to ensure that ballots are legitimate. That's how they've caught so many Republicans submitting ballots for Trump. So, anyway, the jury didn't buy Zapata's excuse either. Apparently, they thought it was bogus as well. And they found her guilty on all counts. This was shortly after the closing argument, so it didn't take very long. So we'll see what happens with her sentencing. And I don't know when that's going to be, but I will let you know what the judge decides. All right, I will let you know. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.